Now let us look at these constructions, which clearly this one is the same as we already talked about. Al-waladu amam al-masjidi. The boy is in front of the mosque. Al-waladu fil masjidi. The boy is in the mosque. Now if you focus on these two, in both of them there is a connotation of place. Where is the activity happening? In the mosque. So because this is also kind of giving adverbial meaning, so some grammarian says that amama, these words, that zarf, that is adverbial phrase type 1, and this is adverbial phrase type 2. So the type 1, they say it has adverbial verb which is then called mudaf, and the noun which follows that is mudaf ilayh. So that's typical possessive phrase construction, murakkab idafi construction. But here in this construction, they say this construction is a combination of jar and majroor. So harf jar, and then whenever we have harf jar, we have ism majroor. So there are different haruf jarra which then work or do the job of adverbial word. You know that we have talked about this construction as a prepositional phrase, and if you want to have a refresher, go back to the video on prepositional phrase. So all these prepositions, when they come before a noun, the noun is always in the state of jar, and according to these grammarians, this is also adverbial phrase. It is prepositional phrase, but the other name we can say is adverbial phrase because it is giving adverbial meanings. The difference clearly here is that one is terminology, mudaf mudaf ilayh terminology here, and here it's jar majroor, typical of a prepositional phrase. And the second thing is that adverbial word here is always in nasab, but huruf jara could be the last alphabet of a harf jar, can have any harka, or it could be silent, as in the case of fil masjidi. Sometimes, quite often in some copies of Quran, they put silent sign of silence here. So fil masjidi, in the mosque. Similarly, this is also gives the same kind of meanings. Fawqal Kaaba, above Kaaba, which is type 1 adverbial phrase, and then fil Kaaba, inside Kaaba, we can say that is adverbial phrase type 2. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.